And I thought it would be great for us today to hear from the scientist who has done a 3-year journey in developing this product. I've known him for several years. I trust him and his great skill set. One of our wonderful scientists in nutritionals and nutraceuticals, will you please help me welcome to the stage Alex DeBell, who is going to explain to you more of the value of this capsule.
Wow, it's great to be with all of you. What a sight. I love coming together at convention to hear about new products. Who's excited about this new turmeric product? About the only thing more exciting than hearing about new products is developing them. And I'm lucky to work with an amazing team in helping to put together many of our products. It's so fun to see the research and the hard work turn into a product. Now let's talk a little bit more about turmeric. Dr. Hill did such a nice job setting the stage in describing the positioning and the benefit of this turmeric product. Turmeric, curcuma longa, is an amazing plant, and it's one with which we are all familiar. Turmeric is one of the most versatile, well-researched, and widely used natural products. It is seemingly everywhere, and there's good reason for that. It has been the subject of more than 100 clinical trials and more than 6,000 scientific publications. Now, last year, as you know, we launched turmeric essential oil and discussed the many benefits that come from the turmerones and other constituents of the turmeric essential oil. And I hope that you've been able to experience some of these benefits yourself. Now, from years past, as you also know, you're familiar with the turmeric extract that we deliver from the alpha CRS and the deep blue polyphenol complex. Now, even if any of you are new to doTERRA and these products, you are still undoubtedly familiar with the turmeric and its primary active curcumin. What's interesting about curcumin is that because of its ability to affect multiple upstream cellular targets, it has a wide variety of downstream benefits and intended uses. Some refer to this as polypharmacology. Others call it a cure-all. We call it awesome. Now, to create this unique product and combine the best that turmeric has to offer, both the turmerones and the curcuminoids, we took advantage of some specialized technology. We collaborate with some highly skilled manufacturing partners with some amazing engineering capabilities. Many of these partners are here with us today. We truly view these teams as an extension of doTERRA and value their partnership. Now, putting together this one-of-a-kind capsule was not an easy process. We needed to account for some dramatic physical differences between the essential oil and the powder extract. As Dr. Hill mentioned, it's been a fun project for nearly 3 years. Take a moment and think about where else you have seen this type of synergistic combination product before. Can you think of a place or a product? The delivery system of PB Assist is similar, but the combination, you haven't seen that anywhere. You can't see that. This is truly a first. You won't find this anywhere except doTERRA. And while this is the first, it won't be the last. We are busy at work developing the next wave of firsts that are unique to doTERRA. However, we are not just about doing something unique, new, or that looks cool. We're about providing a benefit, a contribution to your wellness. And when it comes to the benefits of our products, we often know that something just works from our own experience with the product. I want to touch on the science of how turmeric works inside the cells of your body to support a healthy inflammatory response. I recognize that some of you are likely familiar with the way that curcuminoids work inside the body to modify an intracellular cascade of phosphorylating kinases and secondary metabolites, affecting the expression of DNA transcription factors and protein assembly chaperones. For everybody else, let's review how curcuminoids work. So stay with me for just one slide of cellular biology, and then I'll briefly recap at the end what it means for everybody. We're going to focus on NF-kappa B, which is a group of inducible transcription factors and pivotal mediators of inflammatory response. NF-kappa B acts as a switch to turn inflammation on and off in the body. And research indicates that blocking the activation of NF-kappa B is the major mechanism for reducing inflammation by turmeric-derived compounds, and that unregulated activation of NF-kappa B is a hallmark of persistent inflammatory issues. Now, the canonical or typical process goes like this. NF-kappa B transcription factor proteins are normally located in the cytoplasm of the cell and are kept there by a class of proteins called I-kappa B, which is inhibitor of kappa B. Now, triggers or inducers of NF-kappa B, including reactive oxygen species and other environmental stressors, begin a cascade of events, including phosphorylation of I-kappa B by IKK, which is appropriately called inhibitor of kappa B kinase. Now, once the NF-kappa B has uncoupled from I-kappa B by phosphorylation, NF-kappa B is free to move or translocate into the nucleus of the cell. Inside the nucleus of the cell, it can bind to promoter regions of DNA and promote the transcription or expression of various pro-inflammatory genes and the production of inflammatory cytokines. Isn't that cool? That is cool. Now, that's enough with the cellular biology, though. The main point that you should take away from all of this is that curcumin is able to interrupt the production of things like cytokines, chemokines, and other inflammatory byproducts to support a healthy inflammatory response. And that's something that we can all benefit from. Now, even though the benefits of curcumin are more widely accepted than ever, their relatively poor bioavailability remains a challenge to unlocking their true physiological benefit. And when it comes to enhancing the bioavailability of curcuminoids, we have intentionally stayed as safe and natural as possible. We are aware of combination herbal bioenhancers, including quercetin, naringin, piperin, and others. We're also aware of delivery systems that can enhance the absorption of various compounds in the gastrointestinal tract, including liposomes, microspheres, nanoparticles, and others. Now, what's interesting is that in the case of piperin, which has been used since 1979 as a popular bioavailability enhancer, there is somewhat indiscriminate suppression of a class of cytochrome P450 enzymes, which are involved in the metabolism of many drugs or medicinal compounds in the liver. Now, such indiscriminate enzymatic suppression is not always desirable and can, in some instances, be harmful. So, we simply avoid it. Instead, we achieve the same benefit by delivering turmerones and curcuminoids together. Now, not surprisingly, combining curcumin with non-curcuminoid components of turmeric has been demonstrated to dramatically increase the bioavailability of curcumin. How dramatic? You'll need to tune in for the research findings that are presented later on. But let me just say that the enhancement of bioavailability achieved by delivering the turmerones and curcuminoids together has exceeded even our own expectations. We have long known that the whole plant delivers better benefit than single isolates. We have extensive history in this regard with essential oils, wherein a synergistic combination of constituents, constructed as nature designed, proves most beneficial. Similarly, the chemical complexity of turmeric, both the turmerones and the curcuminoids, has proven to be important for the bioavailability of the active components. So with daily use of this synergistic combination of turmeric oil and extract in a novel, convenient delivery system, we hope each of you will have a little more wellness in your life. Enjoy this new product. I hope to see you in the product showcase. Thank you.